The purpose of this video is to provide a brief demonstration on one of the easier ways in which one can take a drawing developed in Land Development Desktop with land development points and to bring that drawing into Civil 3D for the purpose of converting the land desktop points into Civil 3D points. First, we are going to open the file which originated from Land Development Desktop. Here, when I zoom extents within the drawing, I see that it is a topographic drawing with contours. Zooming in a little closer, I find 2 points, 270 and 169. As I list these points, I get the information that these are AECC points. These are the type of point objects that used to exist previously in Land Development Desktop. In order to convert these points to Civil 3D, since I'm already within the program AutoCAD Civil 3D, I could run through the process of converting these points. However, since I opened up the original file, I likely do not have the Civil 3D styles that I would need in order to get the results that I want. Therefore, I'm going to close this drawing, not saving it. And first, what I will do is open up a drawing template. I do this through the prospector. In the bottom of the prospector view, in Toolspace, are drawing templates. And in this case, I'm going to simply use one of the standard AutoCAD Civil 3D templates. Here is AutoCAD Civil 3D Imperial NCS. I can begin a new drawing here by right-clicking on this template and choosing Create New Drawing. Within this drawing are relatively standard and useful styles for points and point label styles, which I can use at the point that I convert the land desktop points into Civil 3D points. Having started this new drawing, I will now insert using the AutoCAD insert command and browse for the land desktop drawing. Upon inserting the drawing, I'm going to simply use the origin point for my point of insertion, and I'm going to explode the drawing so that it does not come in as a block. As I zoom extents, I see that I essentially have the same land desktop drawing, but now in a Civil 3D drawing with Civil 3D styles. As I list this point, it is still an AECC point. Now begins the actual process of converting these land desktop points into Civil 3D. To do this, via the ribbons, under the Home tab, under Create Ground Data, we have Points, and towards the bottom of the commands, we have Convert Land Desktop Points. As I run this command, a dialog box comes up which will control the settings which will be applied to the land desktop points as they become Civil 3D points. Here I could choose the default layer of creation, or rather recreation. Since this is a brand new drawing and I have no other points existing, I don't really have to worry about point identity, which can govern things which would control what would happen if there were point number conflicts. Instead, all I'm going to do is to add these points to a group as they're being created. I enable Add Points to a Group, and using the Create Point Group button, I'm going to name this the Land Desktop Conversion, or LDT Conversion. I choose OK. Here I'm going to turn off Preserve Original Point Layers. That way, all the land desktop points will be recreated onto the vNode layer as Civil 3D points. I choose OK. And notice the points have changed. As I list this point, it now tells me it's an AECC COGO point, which is the object type for a Civil 3D point object. Notice that my point has lost some of the information that it has as far as the display. This is likely due to the point group settings. I can check that under Prospector, under Point Groups, and looking at LDT Conversion, choosing the properties, I note here that I have a basic point style and a point label style of point elevation description. As I choose OK, I also notice that there was a warning with respect to this group, which means that I need to update it. I can do this by right-clicking on LDT conversion and choosing Update. As I choose Update, the styles for the point groups are finally applied. Here I have 0.269 and here I have 0.270. Listing both, again I can check that they are AECC COGO points, Civil 3D points. This concludes this video on how to take LEND desktop points from an existing drawing and convert them into Civil 3D points. Thank you.